Most people have a bucket list, things they dream of doing or accomplishing before they die. But here's the truth: life won't only be shaped by what you chase, it will also be destroyed by what you tolerate. So let's flip the script. Instead of asking, "What do I want?" ask, "What do I refuse to become?" This is the reverse bucket list. Wanting to go to Thailand, making $1 million, getting married, having kids, getting shredded for beach season, all great things. But think about it: a ship doesn't just need a destination, it also needs a map to avoid the reefs and the storms. Without boat maps, the ship will sink. And life works the same. If you only focus on what you want and ignore what you don't want, you risk drifting straight into disaster without even noticing. Just imagine you're about to embark on a fancy cruise ship and you ask the captain if he knows the ocean well. And he says, "It doesn't matter, we're going over there in a straight line." You'd think this guy is out of his mind. And we see it all over society. People only have one map. There are hundreds of things you can put in that bucket. So here's the exercise: write down everything you don't want in your life. I don't want to become bitter. I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck. I don't want to take my life for granted. I don't want to neglect my health until it breaks down. I don't want to surround myself with negative people. I don't want to drink away my problems. I don't want to let fear stop me from trying. The list goes on and on. These are your anti goals. And they are as important as your dreams, because once you see them on paper, you can start building a life that guards against them. Personally, I spent a good chunk of my 20s smoking cigarettes, drinking alcohol, taking drugs, and being completely passive. And that didn't do anything good for me, I can tell you that. In my old group of buddies, half turned their lives around, but a few struggled for years. I moved across the country and lost contact with many of them. But last year, I learned that one of them died after using drugs for decades, sinking deeper and deeper year after year. But I was lucky enough, I guess, to change both my direction and destination early enough. But these things happen. The truth is, most people don't fail because they don't have ambition. They fail because they allow the small compromises, bad habits, toxic relationships, wasted years to pile up until they became the person they swore they never be. It doesn't mean you'll die prematurely because you have a few bad habits. But a reverse bucket list forces you to face those weeds before they take over your garden. So here's some advice from someone who's made a lot of mistakes. Today, write your reverse bucket list. Define the life you refuse to live so you can fully commit to the one worth living. Because clarity isn't just about knowing what you want, it's about knowing what you'll never settle for. And that might be the most important list you'll ever make. Stay sharp. Cheers.